what is going on, guys? It's Toxness here, back with another COD mobile video. Now, I don't want to waste you guys' time, so honestly, we're just going to skip the intro and get right into this. So, I recently made a video explaining a ton of new stuff that's coming to Call of Duty Mobile, and the Garena version, which is the Southeast Asian version of Call of Duty Mobile, just put out more patch notes, basically saying this is also stuff that we're going to be doing. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. The original post was in the Indonesian language, but I did use Google Translate, and I translated it, and I read through it like 3 or 4 times, and actually the Google Translate did a really good job. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right into the post. All right, so the first section is a little confusing because the ranked season is going to be changing on the 27th as the game says, but this update is coming on the 22nd, and the 22nd is not the 27th. So it's going to be kind of weird that the season will switch over, but I guess ranked won't switch over. I guess the ranked season is a little bit longer. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I would highly recommend trying to get to whatever rank you want to get to ASAP. But I'm pretty sure you'll have up until the 27th of November. But anyway, it says the season 2 season will officially open after this update with the period of 2019 November to 2020 January. It doesn't actually say what days, which is kind of the sucky part. Then it says unlimited airborne season rewards and winter skin theme. So basically the battle pass is going to be like a winter theme. It says add more attractive rewards and decreasing season. I don't know what decreasing season means. I'm assuming it means like the season is closing. I don't know for sure though. And then it says season 1 rank will not be fully reset, but will be reduced when entering season 2. Okay, so while I was editing the video, I actually realized what this part means. So basically what it means is if you're like a legendary, you'll probably go down to like, I don't know, elite, veteran. I really have no idea what it'll be, but basically you'll go down, but you won't go all the way down to a rookie. So if you're a really high rank, you're not gonna have to get from rookie all the way back up to legendary again. Let me know if you guys like it this way, or you kind of wish it was the other way, where each season everyone is reset to 0 and they have to climb back up, giving everyone equal opportunity each season. Optimizing the rank mode, which is pretty cool. And then it says optimization of score and ranking mode. Now you will get an easier score at higher rank, so basically you get more points as you're a higher rank, because right now you don't get that many points, and if you lose a lot. So I guess they're kind of changing that up. Optimization of match rank to reduce the waiting time for matching, which is really good, because if you have long queues, you already know that sucks, which is good. And then also players who were previously banned will immediately disappear from the leaderboard rank, which is great for hackers. They'll just be off the leaderboards, which is a really good fix. And then it says fixes problems with rank scores in some cases. I don't know what problems these were, but that's good to fix. And then it talks more about the premium pass, which is the battle pass. It says season 2 pass has begun. This premium pass will contain cool prizes. It says Alex Mason joins Call of Duty Mobile as a classic COD character, which is really cool. So in the battle pass, we'll be able to get Alex Mason. And then it says tier level 100 premium pass prize. So basically when you hit tier 100, you're gonna get this brand new weapon, which you guys probably saw in the thumbnail. It is the M4 CQB. Now basically it's gonna be the M4, but as far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more like an SMG version of the M4. If they do like what they did with the Razorback and the PDW and just make them the exact same gun, it's gonna be kind of lame, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a better, like a close range version of the M4 as far as I understand. You can clearly tell it's a different gun too. The barrel is shorter. It's just much shorter, and it's meant for close quarter combat, which is CQB. But anyway, that's the rank 100 gun. As you guys can see the gun here, I'll also put the image full screen. But yeah, then it says more than 100 types of items, and the latest Mason series, Aurora Borealis, was first released. Don't know what this means exactly, but Aurora Borealis, maybe skins? I don't know. It's basically just talking about the battle pass, so stuff that's going to be in the battle pass. They're adding controller support, which is pretty... So I know a lot of people are pissed off about controller support, and a lot of people are really happy about it, kind of depending on what you want to play with. I know that keyboard and mouse players are separated from mobile players. I don't know if controller players are separated, but honestly, it really doesn't matter. Controller is not that much of an advantage, and the amount of times you're going to run into controller players is going to be really low. And once again, controller players aren't that much better than mobile players. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you play on an iPad, I think you could be better than a controller player. If you play on a phone with gyro, I think you could definitely be better. And if you play on a phone without gyro and without being on an iPad, I think you're pretty much at the same level as a controller. I've been in mobile shooters for a couple years now, and I'm honestly way better on my phone or my iPad than I am on a controller. So just pointing that out, it's honestly not that big of a deal. Anyway, controller support supports PS4 and Xbox controllers. It says that controllers can only be used during matches and cannot be used outside of matches. So, for example, in the lobby, store, or loadout. Interesting. Then it says when using the PS4 controller to access the game, there will be problems where a key cannot connect to the game. We recommend that you use a newer controller. So some controllers might not work, I guess. Then it says zombie mode menu. It says the zombie opened a zombie mode, which is dope. So zombies is coming. You guys probably already knew this though. And then it says the classic zombie map Shinomi. I don't know, dude. I know people are gonna absolutely roast me for not knowing how to say this. I think it's Shinunama? I don't know. Anyway, classic zombie map is here. Shinunama, I think is how you pronounce it. And then the modes that are going to be here are survival mode. Says you will only use a gun to start. Finish off zombies to get points. Use points to buy better weapons, perks, sodas. Zombies will continue to appear, and you must stay alive on endless zombie attacks, which is awesome. Just classic survival mode. Also, it only mentions Shinunama, as, or however you pronounce it, as the map. So I don't know if they'll have like farm and town and all that. I know those maps are definitely coming, but I guess on the release, maybe we're only going to be getting that one map. And then there's also raid mode. Says get source points on unlimited zombie attack waves. Use different points to buy a variety of weapons, perks, buff combinations, and challenge the last boss. So interesting. Raid mode. I prefer survival mode most definitely, but they also do have raid mode. And then it says number 3, a mysterious Easter egg. There's an Easter egg that you can find in zombie mode and is waiting for you to find. Don't know what it is. I honestly have no idea, but that will be pretty cool to see what it is and maybe even make a video on it in the future. Also, prize settlement, you will get a reward for completing zombies mode. After successfully completing this mode, there are various interesting and cool prizes that you are ready to collect, such as characters, firearms, melee weapons, and many more. So basically, you get prizes as you do zombie mode, which is really cool. All right, and then it says a multiplayer patch notes. It says game mode, brand new limited mode. We got one shot, one kill. So if you guys saw the thumbnail, you saw I put the J358 revolver in it. I did that because one shot, one kill mode is coming here. And basically what that is players use the J358 revolver with super high damage in this mode. You will get a large number of bullets, and the player who reaches 20 kills will be the winner. This is pretty interesting. It says you will get a large number of bullets, and the player who reaches 20 kills will be the winner. So this is interesting to me because in the traditional one-shot, one-kill mode, you load into the game with a pistol or a revolver or whatever it is, and you only have one bullet, and every time you kill someone, you get another bullet in your gun. Or if you knife someone, you get a bullet in your gun. So, and also, it's a one-tap. Every pistol is a one-tap. You don't have to shoot them multiple times. So this is really curious because it says you will get a large number of bullets, and the player who reaches 20 kills will be the winner. So it doesn't seem like the traditional one-shot, one-kill mode. So pretty interesting how that's going to work. And in this, it says in this mode, the fairing mode on the J358 revolver will be the fairing mode on the sniper rifle. I don't know if this means the scoping of it or the damage. I think it's one of those two. Once again, the original patch notes will be linked down below. So if you have the translation for what that means in the Indonesian language and actually know like what it means, please let me know because I have no idea. And then it says the time attack mode prop hunt. Says one of the most famous classic modes in Call of Duty. Players will play into humans and objects. Humans' main mission is to find and destroy enemies in the form of objects, and enemies in the form of objects must hide to avoid fire. So it's really fun, really funny mode. And then it says when all objects are destroyed, humans will win, and vice versa. Pretty obvious. For optimization, it says the buoys in all mode will become transparent when aim's view is close. As far as I understand this, it means that when you aim in, all like the little icons will disappear, which is really good because those icons are really intrusive, especially on like a little mobile phone. So all the little icons that pop up, like I'd imagine it's things like the B site, the bomb sites, like the little icons that show stuff. I'm pretty sure when you aim in, those will now go away. Which once again, I actually really like because they're a pain in the butt to look at sometimes. And next up, they added the map Summit, which I already talked about from Call of Duty Black Ops. And then there's TDM, Domination, Search and Destroy, and Frontline on that map. In terms of optimization, they're optimizing wallbang and penetration points on several maps, which is good. I don't really know what maps. So optimize hiking and overtaking positions on several maps. So basically just vaulting. Optimize the problem of lighting on several maps to take lightning in some maps more natural. So basically they're making lighting more natural on some maps, which I already talked about. And then for new, it says the ADS/hipfire process can shoot during the transition, which is awesome. So basically, as you're going from hipfire to ADS, you can shoot. Couldn't do that before. And then number 2, added functionality of the fixed virtual joystick can be adjusted in the settings. I don't know exactly what this means, to be honest, but they're changing that up. And then they added a right aim button. Bad translation, I guess, but can be adjusted in the settings. So I guess there's going to be a aim button on the right. I don't know what that means exactly because we already have a right aim button. So maybe I don't really know what they're doing, but they're adding some kind of button. And then it says the latest jump mechanism. Now the jump can interrupt when you are sliding. So while you're sliding, you can now jump and stop sliding, which is really interesting. And then it says short jump periods or short slides will also affect the actual effect. So I don't know what that last part means exactly. I'd have to try to like test sliding more. But basically you can jump while sliding now. And then another optimization, it said optimize the buttons on multiplayer and VR to make the game smoother. For example, the skill class button on BR. So I guess they're just kind of fixing a few things with the buttons. I don't know what multiplayer buttons they'd fix. I definitely see why they'd fix that BR button though, because that one was kind of weird. And then for the very last thing, new content, they're adding the gravity spikes. Basically, gravity spikes is you jump up, you do this, and things blow up. That's what gravity spikes are. It's from Black Ops 3. Super psyched for that. All right, so there's actually even more that I didn't record at first, so we're going to go ahead and go over it now. So after the gravity spikes, they also added a score streak to drone. And by the way, this is my first time seeing this stuff, so I'm going to be kind of reacting to it. Anyway, the latest score streak is the drone, open with 750 points, can be used to spy on enemies and finish them with weapons owned by drones, which is a really cool feature. I'm definitely going to be using that in Mythbusters quite a few times to see if you can put like sticky grenades on it, stuff like all kinds of stuff. But anyway, the drone is coming. Balancing adjustments, they increased the Sparrow charging interval time. We already know this. Increased the LK24 weapon firing rate, so the LK is getting a buff. They increased the Shikoma's bullet damage and reduced the range damage to be smaller, so it seems like it does more damage close and less damage far. And then they're reducing the range of damage from HD40 weapons and increasing the range of HD40 weapons. So I don't know what that means at all, to be honest. And then they're also increasing the bullet damage from the 2 shotguns, a slight increase in the range of the Tempest lightning distribution, which makes sense. In the first video, I actually didn't know it was the Tempest. I thought it was the Hellstorm, which is not even in the game, which I was being pretty dumb. Anyway, they also increased the vertical recoil of the Arctic 50 and extended the aim time, so it's getting nerfed, which is good because that gun was way too OP in my opinion. The reduction in range or damage range for DLQ-33. So I don't think this is actually like the range that it deals damage. I think it's like on the body, what range of the body it can one-shot. So I think it'll actually be less of the body. You can actually one-shot people now. That's how I understand it, at least. A slight increase in UL 736 and M4 LMG weapon recoil, which kind of makes no sense because those guns already aren't great and they already kick pretty hard. I honestly thought if they would nerf a LMG, it'd be the S36. But anyway, they're also reducing the combat capability of medium to long range AKS 74U and a slight increase in recoil, which is good because that was... I don't know. I don't think it needs to be nerfed too hard, though. Hopefully, it's kind of a minor nerf, but it was a pretty strong SMG. And then a slight increase in the AK-117 weapon recoil. More specifically, it's actually the horizontal recoil. And then a slight reduction in character movement. I don't know what character movement is exactly, but I guess they're doing a slight reduction in it. I guess just movement speed. I guess they're going to run a little slower, which is interesting. I thought it was already pretty good. Weapon accessories. Fewer accessories will have an effect on the speed and spin performance of the weapon. Don't know what the speed and spin performance is. I guess I really don't know. I have no idea what that means, to be honest. So let's just keep moving on. For optimization, they're going to be optimizing the recoil animation performance from hipfire and ADS, which is good. I don't know exactly how it'll be optimized. It already seemed pretty good, but they're optimizing that. Optimization of animation and change in projectile length in matches, which is pretty good. I guess where the bullets kind of shoot from is probably what that's going to be. Optimized weaponry animation to make kill cam more precise. It's very nice. The kill cams were so bad before. They're also optimization of display weapon animations, which is good. Optimizing control and firing weapons, optimization of sound from all weapons, and optimization of throw and line throw animations. So like when you're about to throw a nade, the little line that's showing, I'd imagine that's what that means. As well as optimization of the fast throwing button can be activated in settings. And then they added a kill confirm sound effects, which is pretty cool. In terms of bug repairs, they fixed an issue where weapons could not fire in some areas, which is good. I guess that's the only bug they're really touching up. Battle Royale patch notes, BR map, they added a circus area and a snow area, which is pretty cool. And in terms of map optimization, they're adding a underground bus station area structure. The battle will be more exciting. That's pretty cool. I'd imagine that is BR. Yeah, I guess we're in the BR section. There are strange cracks in the sky for special. Oh, that's interesting. Bro, they might actually be doing something with BR, kind of like Fortnite, where like the map is changing and stuff. I don't know. That's pretty cool though. I like how they're not just doing a stagnant map like PUBG where the map is just the same all the time. They're actually doing something different. That's pretty cool. In terms of mode, limited mode sniper challenge, so I guess sniper mode is coming back, or I guess it's already in the game right now, I think, so I guess it's staying. I don't know. Game regulation, new zombie parade. Armored vehicle will appear in Battle Royale mode and are escorted by zombies, so I guess some more features in Battle Royale. When you finish off a zombie, there will be a random item, and wait for full information regarding the release of this mode. So I guess that's coming, but it's not announced. Like, we don't know when it's coming out yet. Optimization, reduce damage from blue zone and optimize the spawn location of safe zone, which is cool. Optimizing the appearance of the minimap. In terms of weapon, it says new, the latest assault rifle M16 uses 5.56mm bullets. This will just be in Battle Royale. M16 is already in multiplayer, so it's not new necessarily. It's just new to Battle Royale. They're also adding a military axe. I hope that's in multiplayer. It seems like it's probably just going to be in BR, though, because they put it next to the M16, which is already in multiplayer. If you know what I'm saying. I think it'll probably only be in BR, but I'm hoping it will be in the multiplayer as well. Optimization, full optimization of recoil performance, especially if the frame rate is below average. Bro, I've noticed that if your frame rate is low, your recoil feels way higher. So it's really good they're fixing that, which was really weird. It shouldn't be like that, because then it's like pay to win. If you have a better device, you have less recoil. Optimize the sound of the gunfire and footsteps to make the sound direction more accurate. Super bad before. Glad they're fixing that. Optimizing the performance of the FHJ weapons for airdrop aircraft. Cool. Optimizing the display speed of the thermal scope. Cool. Balancing adjustment increased the cone bullet damage and reduced the damage distance, so it's like the same as multiplayer. Increased damage from toxic gas bombs to zombies. Okay, I'm kind of speeding through this, by the way. Vehicle optimization, reduction in number of vehicles, optimizing the performance of some vehicles, optimizing the loading performance of all vehicles, add vehicle HP indicator for motorists. Cool. Pickup resource optimization. I don't play BR again, so we're speeding through this. Optimization, airdrop will come out of the map or battle area. Royal class battle. New latest class trickster. Class with the unique skills that can make yourself clones and can confuse enemies. That's pretty cool. To get the latest class, please wait for information on our social media. So they're probably going to post like videos of that on their social medias. Balancing adjustment. Class clown. Reduce the zombie HP summoned from toy bomb. Class mechanic. Reduce the slow effects of drone and fixes problems when drone crashes into an object, blocking him while chasing an enemy. Cool. Optimization of the game. Now this should be pretty good. Optimization, camera optimization and emotion performance for battle royale to make it more natural. That's cool. Optimizing step performance when the player is on the stairs. Cool. Optimizing performance when climbing from a window. Performance optimization, optimizing the use and overheat problems of battery. Continuous optimization on low spec smartphones and improved performance on low spec smartphones. I can't talk. But anyway, hopefully that means we'll get 60 FPS on more devices. Clan system, new, added a clan daily mission. Complete the mission to get credit. That's pretty cool. Added weekly clan rankings and weekly, that's cool. And clan season rankings. Improved the main system of the clan, adding new buttons to join the team. Team integration system, new. But yeah, so now let me go cut to the outro. So let me go ahead and cut to the outro that I recorded before. So if you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like and a sub. Make sure to check out my most recent Mythbusters video. A lot of really cool tips and tricks in that video if you guys haven't seen it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.